Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the world of effects and plugins in 2025, the tools that can completely transform your music productions. I'm going to walk you through my must-have effects for vocals, drums, bass, guitar and synths. Let's jump right in. I've got a few Ableton projects lined up so I can show you the plugins I'm talking about. Let's kick things off with Neverender by Justice and Tame Impala. For me, there are two key effects in this track. First up, that signature pumping effect on the synths created with Wave's one-note pumper. Super simple to use, you've literally just got one knob to move up and down, plus speed and offset controls. Take a listen, do you feel that classic Justice of Daft Punk style bumping groove? With the drums. When it comes to the vocals in this project, there are two other effects I always use. First, Antares Autotune Pro. I honestly couldn't work without it. Wish I had James Blake voice so I wouldn't need it. It doesn't matter if you can sing or not, this plugin will make your vocals sound better. And you don't have to crank it all the way and end up with a robotic artificial voice. Set a slower retune speed and you will barely notice it's on. But your vocals will still sound more polished and your song will instantly feel more pro. If you want me to make a short video on how I set up Autotune and how to figure out the right key for your song, drop a comment below. Let's hear the Autotune in action. The other plugin I always use is Wave's CLA vocals. If you want great vocals quickly without the need to deep mixing knowledge, this is the one. It combines EQ, compression, reverb, delay and pitch all in one place so you are not stuck in separate plugins. I use it a lot during the writing phase when I'm still experimenting with takes and I want the vocals to sound polished without spending hours mixing. Just drop it on your vocal track, choose a preset like this and boom, you are good to go. So let's hear the difference with it and without it. Without. With it. By the way, if you want to see how I recreated this Justice track from scratch, check out the tutorial I've linked right up here. And remember, you can download this Ableton project and all my presets by supporting me on Patreon, link in the description. Now let's move on to another vocal effect, this time from Chihiro by Billie Eilish. For reverb, I almost always go with Valhalla reverb. It is honestly one of the best reverbs out there, plus the interface is super clean. I usually send my vocal tracks to a return channel with Valhalla on it. The default presets already sounds great, and with a bit of tweak into the decay and maybe the EQ filter, you are pretty much done. Let's listen to it. This is the reverb. There are also tons of presets to explore. Next, I've got another return channel for delay. Here, I'm using Wave's H delay. Again, super simple. I sync it to the song BPM and in this case, set it to 1/4 notes. Sometimes I'll turn on ping pong mode to add some stereo. This is the effect alone. Without. With it. And by the way, did you notice I'm also using the one-knob pumper in this song as the last one? Billie Eilish used this effect here too to get that pulsing feel that locks in with the kick. Let's listen to it. Do you feel it? With the drums. See the the difference. I will leave my full Billie Eilish remake linked up here. Alright, last project. Let's open Tessellation by Mile High Club. First things first, I've got to highlight the legendary Addicted drums. I use it for pretty much all my drum tracks unless I'm going for something fully electronic. Here you can hear it already sounds amazing straight out of the box.
Daddy knows just what to do. Didn't wait to Hollywood.
No extra EQ, compression, nothing. That's all because Addicted Drums has its own built-in compression, EQ, drive, saturation and even reverb and delay. Plus it's packed with tons of drum kits in different styles. Seriously, go through the presets, I'm sure you will find something close to what you have in mind. In this case, the kick and snare have pretty heavy compression and distortion. Listen to the difference with them turning off. Big difference, right? I've also tweaked a few other things like the EQ, volume envelope or pitch. Another one of my must-have is Guitar Rig 5. For me, it's an essential for guitar or bass. The best part is the huge library of presets, all neatly organized by category, which make it super easy to find the tone you are after. Each preset is basically a full effect change, which you can then adjust however you want. For example, here I wanted a clean, bright guitar for this arpeggio, so I've got EQ, chorus and reverb running. Let's listen to it. For this outro guitar, I wanted an auto-wah effect, which I found in another preset. Let's listen to it. And yep, Guitar Rig works great on bass too. Check out this percussive, clean tone perfect for those melodic bass lines you hear in Mile High Club or early Tame Impala records. And that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it and want to support my work, you can do so on Patreon. That's where I share exclusive Ableton projects, presets and behind the scenes content. Your support really helps me to keep making these videos and dive even deeper into music production. The link is in the description. Thanks so much for watching and I see you in the next one.